Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so I know... So I pulled those two at the very top last time. I think they pulled so many more that I did not anticipate. Because I think there's... Oh, okay. No one's there. Ugh. If I don't pull you, perhaps I can get away with doing this. Alright, we try again. And we just see how many this pulls down. And we'll just go with however many it brings me. Or if I can count them individually. So if I get more than 15, I'm basically fucked. Okay, so we got one coming at us right there, possibly a second there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 10 there. So this would be like 11 right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 or 11 is what I have right now. Which means I can take this guy. I think I will, just so that I don't have to worry about him wandering into me. Okay. So we got him. And we're just going to try and shape our kite. I have this window open here. This actually looks directly into one of my bags. I have all my instruments in for this guy. Okay. So we've got a little bit of move speed, not a whole lot. And we're just going to find a good spot out here to do shenanigans in. We're going to hit our swarm button that starts a preset melody, and I'm just going to... Oh, almost ran straight into them. Okay. Nope. I feel like I'm getting too close to the sun right now. There we go. This feels right. I'll be able to tell if I hit them and they don't hit me. Okay, cool. This feels a little too close, but that's fine. As long as they aren't hitting me and I'm not drifting, this is now what we do for the next, like, 8 minutes. But what we can do to juice this, you can see that 14 number. If I switch out the instrument right here for Denon's Disruptive Discord, it'll hit a lot harder, 32. And switch back to the lute for every other song. And that will be our max DPS that we can do. And I just click this over and over again. Fascinating gameplay. The idea is that if I get clipped just a little bit, I have a little bit of extra defense with my Psalm of Purity going on, and I didn't switch that one out. And a little bit of healing from Hymn of Restoration. That if I get clipped like one time, as long as it doesn't kill me instantly, then I can continue kiting as if nothing went wrong. Even though something definitely went wrong. I did change my foot on combat text, thank God, to stop telling me every time one is resisted and when all my stuff wears off, because it was just a non-stop notification storm. But by switching the instruments in and out, it's like doubles my DPS for a very low cost. And I think if I get the Vishan's Peak loot, it'll do even more. We'll see. We'll have to see. 25 is what it does right now. Because the two main songs that are doing damage are in two different instruments. And instruments have a modifier for how effective a song is when using it. The only thing I can hope is that the local wizards that are running around in here aren't too upset about this. Because I know when I've been playing my quad kiters in this area, it can get very hard to find mobs if there's a bard wandering around doing exactly this. Oh god, I saw another one. I saw that one in the periphery, and I don't like them. This one right here. I would almost prefer him to be in my kite right now, so that he doesn't, like, ambush me. Because if he walks over unexpectedly and punches me, there's a chance I get stunned and then everything catches up to me. As you can see, we're already like 48% through. I think Watchers. So there's three different mobs that are in here: Watcher, Proven, and a Lightfoot. Lightfoots have the lowest amount of health. Watchers, I think, have the same amount of health as Provens, depending on their exact level. I think their level range is the same. So if they spawn on the lower end of the level spectrum, um, they have a little bit less health, but not significantly less. Although I guess for a bard with these ticks, significantly less is like you still notice it. It's like on a quad kiter, you're hitting for. See, we're gonna see this do a little bit less because I didn't switch it out, so I went back to 14 damage. That's okay. A couple ticks of that isn't really gonna bother anybody. But yeah, like when I was doing this on my wizard, who can only hit 4 at a time, he would hit 4, but hit him for like 300 damage, right? I don't even know if I got that in time. I think I did. I think as long as you swap it out before this cast bar ends, then you're good to go. It doesn't care what your stuff is to start. Oh, see, we're already losing people. Good. Good. And we'll have a mapping of our exact path by the end of this with all the corpses. I just saw a druid walk by me. That was that little puppy. And they're really hard to see on this. He was probably counting to see how many mobs I have. Which, in fairness, I have way under the limit, I think. Because I think they can report you for zone disruption if you have too many. But also the server kind of kills you if you get too many. So it's weird. I think swarming as a bard is mostly a game of don't get reported. Which is why I kind of want to only do this on like weird hours or hours that I don't think people are on very much during. Definitely can't do this at work because this is like way too. This takes like we refreshed my boot buff right at the beginning of this, and we're up to 11 minutes left on it, which means um, it's been 7 minutes of just running, like gathering things and then running in a circle. So yeah. Oh, I can target someone else to get an idea of where our health is. So we got some at like 7%. It looks like it's the highest. It's not bad. I do have another spell set save for what to do when there's like only one mob left. Because as soon as there's only one left, oh, this guy, then they kind of stop. They kind of stop doing this. I think the chants. Do both chants run off percussion? I think they do. They do. Okay. So I just switch to my drum and just bonk them down. Dear Lord. All right, and that is kiting on my bard.